I've got a nice pair of used shocks for the rear. They are a little bit pitted in places, but they're certainly a lot better than the ones that were on there, and cheaper than buying some pattern ones, which probably aren't going to be as good anyway. So I thought we'd shove these on for now. Could always send these off at some point in the future to get them re-chromed, but for now I think they will do just fine. Like I say, the other ones were dented and really rusty and quite bad condition, so yeah, these will be an improvement. So I'm going to get those on the bike now. Right, I found the original nuts there and the washers, but there's only one which is the correct size. That one is too small, so I'll just order a couple of new ones, I think. So I think for now I'll just put the one side on, and that'll just be enough to stop the swing arm flapping around anyway. And I'll I didn't spot that earlier. I'll order a couple of thicker washers. I have got some that size, but they're not as thick, so yeah, won't really be up to the job. But, yeah, if I get one on for now, that should do. There should be a washer under there as well. Just have to check with the parts book. But, yeah, looks better already. Get this nut on these. A little bit of powder coat on the end there. These are the right ones anyway. These 15 or 15. 15. anyway, pretty good. Yeah, just been fitting the refitting the yoke, and the spacer that came with the bearing kit was way too thick, so I tried it with just the original thin washer, and I've also got a seal on there, and that's too thin. You see it's been rubbing slightly just in there. Yeah, the reason this was originally too thick was when you put this in, there wasn't enough thread here, sorry, enough thread there at the top once you put the bearing on. So I've just put this in the lathe. Reduced that by about half. I think that was about 5, maybe 6 mil. That's now about 2 mil. So hopefully that will be okay. I've now got to unfortunately knock this bearing off again, which is a bit of a pain, but yeah, that's so if you get these kits, just check this bottom spacer. If it's about 5 mil, it's probably too thick. So I'll now knock this off and give it another go. So that's that thicker washer. Camera's having trouble focusing today, looks like it. Yeah, that's the old thin one, which got a bit mashed up. Taking that off, but it's okay. Don't need that anymore. So let's give this a try, and I'll just repack that with grease, and let's see if that fits any better. It's back on, and I've actually got this down quite tight at the minute just to check it, but I can actually now get 0.6 mil feeler gauge in there, so that should be enough clearance. Once that's loosened off, that'll be slightly more, so yeah. But any more than that, I certainly wouldn't want anything less than 2 mil on that washer, and that's with a seal on there as well. So if you didn't have a seal, you'd probably want a 3 mil spacer in the bottom there. But yeah, you don't have a lot of thread left at the top with these using these taper bearings. But yeah, that's that little bit on there now, and that's my stops which I had to repair. I will probably have to put a washer below there. That's a little bit, it's only just catching, so yeah, we'll need to do that. Apart from that, I've got the other shock on there as well. Not sure what's next. I'd really like to get the engine in. I'm still waiting for the barrel to come back from the reborers. They seem to be taking rather a long time. But yeah, what I want to do is drop the frame over the engine rather than try and put the engine into the frame. So I don't want to put too much on this frame just yet. Keep it as light as possible. I hope that'll be easier way of doing it. But yeah, so I'll try it. I won't really know. I've done it like that before with other bikes, but yeah, see how it go with this.